Then they baboom our Maui's gone. Off the board. Capiche, capoosh. Ouchie, oofy. This is the Steadfast Double Weights deck, and why do they call it Double Weights? Well, first, it's got Argus in it, and it's also got Medallion Weights, and the weight set, it's all about drawing cards here. This one here is incredible in draft. If you're playing the draft, definitely put this in to your set 4 draft. You exert it for 2 ink. Chosen character gets 2 strength this turn. Whenever they challenge another character, this turn, you may draw a card. It's drawing a card for 2, and you get to challenge stuff for big numbers. It's a great card to use right now in the current meta. It's got brawls, babooms, fire the cannon. It's got lots of pings that you can do, the Tinkerbells. And then this is also the wombo combo that we want to talk about. This particular Zissou with this particular Flynn Rider. So this Zissou, this character gets +1 strength for each card in opponent's hand. So if your opponent is playing like green-purple and they have a whole bunch of cards in hand, they're going to be punished because this can go to like a 7-4. Like, it gets huge power. And why do you want that? It's because of this card. You play this on turn 2. At the start of your turn, if you have a character with more strength than opposing character, gain 3 lore. So either they're punished for having cards in hand and make this huge, or they have to play out all their cards, and then you can just snipe them with the ba-boom, 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 ba-bing. Let's get into it. This is what we learned in this video. Number 1, the second game is where this deck pops off. Number 2, Flynn Rider is a machine. And 3, Medallion Weights is perfect for draft. If you're doing a draft for set 4, get Medallion Weights in your deck. You get paired against the Emerald Steel, the Malk Slender. Is that an I or an L? I can't tell. I have bad vision. So we get the Flynn Rider, and that's what we're going to play. And we're going to keep the Fire the Cannons to snipe some cards. And we're going to keep the Brawl to snipe their Diablo when they play it. This is kind of cool to mulligan, basically, on turn 2. And this is the wombo combo that we talked about earlier. So we're going to get rid of the Mulan, even though she's a 4 strength. We're going to keep Lawrence because it synergizes with this. And that's all we're doing. We get a Lilo, which is a 4-2, huge. That's almost a better 3 than this, but not really. There's the Diablo to look at our hand. Notice that we don't have any song cards. That means that their Ursula Deceiver can't rip them from us. They gotta pass the turn. They can't be looking at their hand like, ooh, they passed the turn. Lilo, welcome to the Inkwell. And for 1 ink, do we play this to draw a card and discard a card? Lightweight. It's Zissou. Do we prefer her over Lawrence? Or this one? Yeah, we prefer that over that. Then we pass. The turn, that is. There's Diablo. They're not going to play Ursula Deceiver because we don't have any songs. They know we don't have any songs. They know that we're playing Steadfast's Weights deck. Wait. That's what the crosswalk says, dude. Chill out. There's the Beast Tragic Hero going to the Inkwell, and there's the Bucky. And then they do the Shift Diablo, discarding one of their action cards. And now we have to discard one of our cards. And it's not going to be Fire Cannons because we're going to use Fire Cannons on that thing right there. I think it's going to be Lawrence, yeah? Because we just saw that they had damaging spells. Nah, it's got to be this one. And that's it. That's how the cookie crumbles. They get to draw a card. Because we drew a card, and that's what Diablo do. That's what he do be like. And now we can go. Now we can do our turn. And we're going to start by saying goodbye, Diablo. Get out of here, you skis.
What the Sigma? You haven't subscribed yet?
I think we're going to get rid of the Zissou because Lawrence will have 4 guaranteed. Nah, we get rid of Brawl, dude. That's crazy. And then we'll play Simba, and then we're not gonna do that. And then we'll quest for 1 and pass. Crazy plays. But we're playing against a crazy Diablo. There it is, into the inkwell. Get out of here, Diablo. And they play an Ursula, the singer. We have Args. Arg, matey. Which, high-key we want to play more than we want to play Lawrence. Oh, if I put him out, then they can sing Let the Storm Rage On. And then we won't get his lore, but we don't get his lore anyway because Ursula's on board. So we definitely should have done that there. Then they empty their hand and they're at a disadvantage. That's the second tragic beast into the inkwell. And there is a Jafar snake, a sneaky snake, and we have to discard because they played a Floodborn. It's going to be that card that we discard. I don't have a song, and that's okay with us. Are we going to ink this to play this? The answer is yes. Because this has survivability against Let the Storm Rage On. And we're not going to quest those because this could take it out and let them draw a card. So we're chilling. At this point in the game, where are we chilling? They're at 4, they can go to 5, ink this turn. Let the Storm Rage On, we'll take out our Flynn Rider. Adios, Mr. Flynn, the sweet prince. And then for 2 ink, for like their other resolve, they're going to take out another Simba, probably. Right? They did 2 damage to Mulan anyway. That means they probably have a damaging spell in their hand to take out Mulan. And now we're on the fence, dude. Now we're backed into a corner. We have no hand. There it is. There's the Let the Other Storm Rage On. The other storm. That gets rid of Mulan. See you later, alligator. Pegasus into the inkwell, which is weird that they didn't play it because Pegasus would be really good right here to out aggro us. But they don't. We have Lawrence, the jealous manservant, that we're going to play to board. And again, I don't think we quest, but it's just a target for them. Do we just throw into it, dude? We just say, get out of here, Ursula. We're going crazy in this game. We don't know what's good. They Diablo'd us hard. They got in our head. Malk. It's our turn, and we got the Medallion weights, and you already know that we're going to pay 2 ink. And then do we quest? Not a chance. We're just going to pass the turn. They could get a damaging spell and knock it out. They have Strength of the Raging Fire or Let the Storm Rage On and take it out, which they gotta have by now. They only use 2 storms. They have to have all their other storms in hand, right? There's Bruno to put it back into our hand, and then, oops, we have to discard it. Whoops. That's crazy. We just got best decked and formatted versus the memes. Or maybe we're bad. There's Brawl. 2 or less. Without Ward. Is none of them. Oh, it's you. Get out of here, Ursula. Probably should have inked it so we could play something for 5, because this deck has stuff with 5, right? It has Maui and Beast, and can get up to those, and be prepared is important. So yeah, we should have inked and let the Ursula live. I think it's pretty GG's now. There's weight set. What does it do? Why would we play it? Whenever you play a character with 4 or more strength, you may pay 1 ink to draw a card. We pass the turn, our opponent's going to quest for 5, going to 16, and then we're going to say, no, Malk, don't do it. Don't make us press this button, Malk. No. And then it's over, dude. Jumping right into game 2 against the Steel Amethyst deck, which we're happy about. Maybe it's a Jafar. That'd be kind of crazy to see. We're going to keep this, even though they don't have Diablos. We're going to keep it anyway. Because we like playing it. Lawrence, get out of here. We'll keep those. Keep that. Just kidding. We're going to do that and that. Because we're going first, baby. There's the Fortisphere and the Flynn Rider. We got the Flynn Rider Zissou Wombo combo. That's what we love to see. We are going to ink one of our Args. Arg, matey. And play a Fortisphere. Lets us draw a card. Waboom. It's baboom. And then we pass the turn. They get to draw a card. They have 8 cards in hand. They could ink something and play something. But what are they going to do? Do we see a Fortisphere coming in? There is the LaFoe into the Inkwell. And then they pass the turn. Good news. No bad news. There's the baboom into the Inkwell. And for 2, we play Flynn Rider. So if they don't play a character, we win. We don't win. We just gain 3 lore. They ink the 7-cost Rhea. And play a Thebes. So we get 3 lore this turn because we control a character with more attack than them. You there. You here. Do we quest? Are we scared about a rush? Who from here could rush? Louisa? I think we are scared of rush. Especially when we get 3 lore from not exerting it. They could also just have a damaging spell, so maybe that was a silly Billy move. So this Zissou is super swole right now. Check it out. It has 8-4 stat line, questing for 4. What kind of character do you know is a 3-cost 8-4 for 2? That's crazy. Goodbye, Flynn Rider. Now we don't have any lore gaining, but that's chilling with us. There's the Madam Snake into the Inkwell. They have 1, but they don't use it. Arg. Wait set. I think we wait set here. We'll be weird and ink our Maui. We'll play our wait set. And then we're going to wait set and give this 8-4 to one-shot the Thebes. And then we pass the turn. We could have had 2 more lore there, but we went big. We said wait set. Yes, please. Medallion waits. That's what she uses in the anime. Right? There's good old Phil into the Inkwell. They could have played him for 4, but what do they have for 4? It's I find them, I flat them, banish all items. There they go. Or we get wait set. I'll play you. We could pay 1 to draw with that next turn. We kind of like that idea. We'll quest for 2, and we pass. So what we did is, next turn, hopefully we'll get to ink something, play Mulan, and then we pay 1 to draw with wait set. There's their Mulan. We get Simba, so we're going to go ahead and ink it, yeah? Yeah, why not? We play Mulan, and then we pay 1 to draw a card. It's be prepared, good news. And then we're going to quest it out and pass the turn. They have 5 cards in hand, so we're a 6-4 because our base is 1. So we're a 6-4. If they attack, they lose. Zeus is going to take out our Zissou. Goodbye, Zeus. And that means that we low-key want to play Be Prepared next turn. No, we don't, because, like, what's that going to do? If they shift, yeah. There's the friends on the other side into the Inkwell. They can shift next turn. We're scared of that. We'll just put out our Tinkerbell anyway. Welcome to the battlefield, Tinkerbell. And then we'll quest our new wand. There it is. That's our Wombo combo. Probably should have inked this in case they have Whole New World. But it doesn't look like they have those vibes. Does this look like a person that plays Whole New World to you? They Zeus our Tink. Good riddance. Doesn't look like they're going to challenge. Oh, they could banish it. Then we're going to banish it right back with Maui, and then we're going to pay an ink to draw a card. It's pretty good. Wait set. They're thinking about it. They got the sauce, dude. They got the skibbity plays. What's going on here? Friends on the other side was sung. Titan's Decree. I choose one of my characters and do 2 damage to them. It is Mulan. Got zapped. We're going to go ahead and play our Maui. And pay 1 to draw a card. And then we're going to take out this Mulan. We'll go ahead and ink in case they got that whole new world vibes. And quest. And at this point, we're feeling pretty confident. What do you think? Should we be like, yeah, we're going to win this one for sure? Maybe not. There's the Merlin Rabbit to draw a card. Drawing cards is tight. There's the Street Rat. She has more than 4, yeah. She is 4. Yeah, we'll just do it. Draw 1. Probably should banish that so they couldn't sing. But we don't. And we'll save that for our Wombo combo next turn. Questing her 1 and passing the turn. Mandy's at 5 ink. Is she gonna go to 6 ink? She throws the rabbit into the Mulan so she gets to draw a card. And we get to be sad about our Mulan. Why, Mulan? Why'd you have to go? Spicy meatball. Aladdin goes into the inkwell. They have 6 ink to play with. We know it's not going to be a pretty prepared. They hard sing. They hard play. Friends on the other side, song card. And then they baboom our Maui. Our Maui's gone. Off the board. Capiche, capoosh. Ouchie, oofy. There's Mulan. Three and 3 is 6 plus 7. 3 and 3. And we can only pay for the 1. We'd like to pay for that 1, so that's why we did that. I don't know. Like next turn we can play this and then pay 2 to draw 2 cards. And that's okay. That's cool with us. Didn't know you were chill like that. Zissou is a 6-4. Now she's a 5-4. 3, 2, 1. iCarly, remember that?
5, 4, 3, 2.
5, 4. You know what I'm talking about. There's the Merlin Rabbit. Draw another card, why don't ya? We're still at a 5-4. Can't change me. There's the Imperial Bow. Never heard of her. 1 ink. Chosen hero character gains challenge per +2 and evasive. Here is the Mulan you asked for. And we're going to pay an ink to draw a card. And guess what? We're going to pay an ink to draw a card. We could either double cannons here or 1 baboon here, which we don't have enough for. So we're just questing, dude. We like having all these cards in our hand. It's pretty tight. And we pass. There's the Aladdin Street Lot. They really love putting out this 1-cost card. For what reason? I don't know. But they do. I guess because he's a hero. The rabbit isn't a hero, though. Hey, there's Phil, and that's a hero. They did that out of turn. If they would have played Phil first and that first, they would have gained a lore. But Mandy is over here not playing by the rules. She's playing by somebody else's rules. The Inca Phil, weird moves again. 2 damage on our Zisu. And I think we're gonna, oh yeah, we will brawl this thing away. Ink one of these. We'll play it even though we don't get to do that, and then they're just gonna well played us. We'll quest it. There it is, fam. It's cool sometimes. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button.